Oh, Melanie! Oh, why did you have to throw it away?
Did you see what was inside?
Why are you asking? Huh?
Trouble Busters!
Here you go. Thank you very much. We're very grateful for your kindness. My name is Melanie. My in-laws used to support us financially, but I've recently been feeling hurt every time she hands me the envelope.
I'm home!
You better appreciate me for being such a genius to you.
Hey, Melanie, what are you doing? Oh, this is the money that Mom sent us. Why did you have to throw it away? How dare you? Oh, Melanie!
Did you see what was inside?
Huh? Why are you asking?
She hasn't been sending money.
What? I'm sorry, Melanie. I completely misunderstood. I'm very sorry. I never thought Mom would do anything like this.
I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Mom, happy birthday.
Thank you, Mark. I have a gift for you, too. Oh, what is this? Oh my God!
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Are you telling me that all those letters you wrote for Melanie were for nothing?
What?
Melanie already told me everything.
Melanie, what have you done?
Mom, you're the one who did something.
I saw that there was less cash inside that envelope every month, and in exchange, there were more letters that you wrote to criticize me. You wrote a total of 55 harassing letters to me.
I can't believe how evil-spirited you are, Mom.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure Melanie must have made these up.
What? Melanie would never do anything like that.
This lady is deceiving you, and you need to realize that. Can't you tell from the way that she's handing me such a terrible gift on my birthday? Well, after being gifted with so many horrible words that you wrote, it felt very intimidating, so I decided I'd gift it right back at you. You even demanded that we pay you all the money that you gifted us.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Why would I ever do that? Melanie is making everything up. Mark, don't let her fool you. What are you even talking about? You texted me to demand back the money the first time you ever gifted it to us. You just made yourself look like you were gifting us money, but you never did. Is this something that you would like to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. I never did anything like that.
Are you saying that Melanie is lying?
That's right. She can't even prove that I did that. Melanie is lying to you, and you better not believe her. If you're going to ask me to prove it, this notebook... You can't prove it, can you? I'm sure we all saw what you did. I knew Melanie has always hated me, and I've been sending that money just to see if we could get along, and I can't believe she's been twisting the truth to do this to me on my birthday. Is that how much you hate me, Melanie? What? Oh, I'm such a poor, innocent mother-in-law. Oh.
Melanie already told me everything. Your acts aren't going to deceive me.
She changed her attitude. You're my son's wife, and what made you think you're in a position to be gifted with anything from me? You're so greedy, you seaweed hair glasses. Seaweed hair? My husband was the one who asked to gift that money, and he's also the one who's been demanding to collect it back from you guys. Do you even have evidence that I sent those letters? You don't, right? So now my husband was the culprit, and I had nothing to do with it. You say that you had nothing to do with it, but those words were clearly from you. What? The choice of words and the structure of those sentences. I can tell that you wrote them. Based on my observations, it's not possibly for anyone else to have done such a thing. Oh, how dare you! I hate you so much! I'm sure your mother-in-law also felt the same way. What did you just say? Hey, Mark, are you sure you're happy to be with such a terrible wife?
I'd be a lot happier than I'd be with you, Mom.
Oh, shut up. You better look at your reality. Based on what I see, it doesn't seem like you get to eat at high-end restaurants or on any vacation trip. You've been working hard, but all she does is take and never give. Are you sure you're happy, Mark?
I'm happier than anyone else on this planet.
That's not true.
Let me tell you that the definition of happiness depends on the person. I'd rather eat Melanie's hand-cooked food than eat at restaurants. I'd rather spend a relaxing time at home with Melanie than go on vacation trips.
That's not possible.
What?
Your father always tells me that he'd rather be alone than to spend time with me. Even if I tell him that I want to go out shopping with him, he tells me that I'd be asking him to buy things, so he would never go. What I'm trying to say is that you'd be better off breaking up with Melanie and living with me here at this house. I know how to make you happy.
How do you even stay so confident with yourself?
Oh, shut up. Now just hurry up and break up with her. There's no way such a terrible wife is ever going to make you happy. I'm actually quite confident. At least I'm a better wife than a greedy wife who keeps spending more than what she can afford, like someone right in front of me now. What? I'm sure you've been spending.
Spending? Mom, have you been spending more than what you can afford?
Oh, no. Why would I ever do that? You don't even have evidence. This is your social media, right? Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Why? Did you think that we didn't know? I looked through your social media and it looks like you've been buying quite some items.
Have we always been so rich?
Hold on, you don't even know if that account belongs to me. I made sure I went to an internet cafe whenever I posted anything on my account, just to make sure no one finds out that it was me. The purse and the keychain? Huh? When I did my research, this purse is something that was a limited edition that was only sold in your area. That keychain is a souvenir that Mark had bought for you when he went on his business trip. Oh my God. That keychain was also a small music box. Since it broke at one point, you had it repaired, but it never played the music it played. Don't you recall? Oh, did she really? I asked your husband about it, and I was able to locate the repair shop that you had it fixed at. What have you done? I spoke to the owner of the repair shop with your husband, and it seems like they used the very last rare music box that they had in their inventory, and the song was... Oh, just stop this! Oh, you better not say one more word, and I'm going to make you regret doing this. Huh? I don't understand what you're saying, so I'll go ahead and continue. No! Here we go.
Bingo!
Oh my goodness. Now, this means that I was right with my speculations. Now the question is, how did you even afford to pay so many brand items?
Could it have been Dad?
No. Do you really think your father will allow her to spend so much every month on unnecessary things?
That's true, but Mom doesn't work, so she couldn't have afforded it.
Yes, there is. There's a set amount of cash that was supposed to be spent. You've been spending the money that your husband has been asking you to send the two of us, right?
Oh my goodness. Was that why she's been demanding for it back?
That's right. This means that she's been taking some cash from what she was supposed to send us straight into her pocket to send us less. And once she made the fact that she indeed sent us the money, she'd demand it back so she gets to spend the rest of the money that were all supposed to be a gift for us. Oh. I also did further research to discover that other than purchasing brand items, she's been shopping online to purchase other expensive products. How do you even know that? Have you forgotten? When you were registering from Amazon, you came to ask me for help since you weren't sure how to register. You didn't know your own email address, so you registered it using my secondary email address. So what? Whenever you purchase products online, the vendor typically emails you an order confirmation and sometimes even shipping status. Haven't you known? Wait, hold on. Does that mean all of my order history was... They've all been sent to me? No way! Oh, you must be joking! Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Well, you made me feel the necessity to make sure I had evidence that went against you. Melanie, how dare you! Therefore, I am highly aware of the fact that you've been purchasing jewelry, gems, purses, clothes, wines, and even diet pills down to each of their respective prices. Will you please keep this a secret from my husband? I beg you.
Why is it that you don't want me to find out about it?
Oh my God, honey, why are you here? I thought you had a business dinner.
I lied to you for a good sake.
What?
I've been listening to this entire conversation.
Oh, please tell me that you're lying. Does that mean that this entire conversation...
I told you that I've been listening to this entire conversation.
Oh no.
I've always trusted you, and that's why I asked you to send that money to Mark and Melanie every month. I never thought you would ever do this to me. What were you even thinking?
No, this isn't what it looks like. Let me explain this to you, so please don't get mad at me.
Can't you tell I'm already mad at you? Who would have ever thought that you would do anything like this? You even tried to blame me for demanding back the money we've been gifting, and you've been using that money to fulfill your own greed. You're going to pay me back for all that you spent.
I can't do that. I don't have anything in my savings, and I don't have any income. I'm just a housewife.
You're going to find a job, so there's no problem with that.
Huh?
I'm filing for divorce from you as soon as possible. I don't ever want to see your face again.
Are you being serious? We've spent our past 30 years together raising our precious little boy. You can't betray me by dumping me on the street.
Who are you to say that when you betrayed me by spending all that money? You would be the last person who deserves to talk to me like that.
Oh, please, hold on. If you really leave me, how am I supposed to support myself?
What?
If you leave me, I won't be able to live my life the way I do right now. Do you really wish that I lived a life where I can't even buy things that I want?
You're worried about fulfilling your greed, even to this moment. Don't you see that here's something you should be saying to me, Melanie, and Mark first and foremost?
What? What is it? Something I have to say? Could it be about the fact that I used your next bonus in advance to buy a new car?
What?
Or could it be about the fact that I took your credit card to my vacation trip without telling you that I had it?
What?
Or...
This is enough! I never had any idea that you've been doing all those things. Look who's the terrible wife. I'm going to be filing a lawsuit against you for the money you spent without my consent, so you better be ready for this.
Oh, this must be a bad dream. Yes, it is. This is a bad dream that I'm having because Melanie took my son from me.
Face the reality.
Damn it, I'm not going to face the reality.
Go ahead and run. I hope you realize that you don't even deserve to come back to this house again.
Melanie, this is all your fault.
I knew you would say that.
Shut up. I knew something was strange because you offered a birthday party. You were plotting all of this from the very beginning, weren't you?
I'm glad that you took the offer and you let this party accelerate itself.
Just shut up. Look, you're going to regret ever doing this to me. I am going to make sure I get back at you.
You should look for a job if you have the time to be mad at me.
I'm not going to get a job. I've been a housewife all my life, and I'm proud of myself.
Okay, dispose of that pride.
Besides, Melanie, this is happening because of you. You better be responsible and let me live in your house for free.
How do you have the guts to ask for that after all that you did to me?
There's no way we're letting you live in our house.
Why not? I'm your mother.
I'm going to disown our relationship as of now. You're a stranger moving forward.
What? What did you think? You haven't even apologized a single time.
I'm going to block your number, so don't even bother to try calling.
Wait, really? Are none of you willing to help me? Oh no. You guys are all being fooled by Melanie. Oh, wake up, honey. Wake up, Mark.
You're wrong.
This is why I was against Mark and Melanie getting married. I had a bad feeling about her the moment I met her. Besides, I wanted Mark to marry a woman from a fine family. Melanie couldn't even read the room and married my son anyways. I hated everything about it from the very beginning.
I see. I see. Was this why you gave me some broken dishes as a wedding gift and sent me a bunch of string cheese on my birthday?
Did she really do that? Now I realize what kind of a person you are, Mom. Do not ever show your face to any of us again.
But, look, I'll never do anything like this, so please forgive me. Please.
Don't you think this is good?
Huh?
You can focus on shopping for brand items from now on without hiding from anyone.
But I can't buy any of those items if I don't have money, and this is exactly why I hate you. You say those inconsiderate things. Oh, this isn't fair. Why am I the only one who's being dumped and being filed a lawsuit against? You better break up with my son, Melanie.
I see. I don't get a single thing that you're saying. Sir, Mark.
Mom, you're leaving now. We're going to leave all your belongings outside, so you better take care of it from there.
I was just being honest to myself.
Since her husband broke up with her by the next morning, she had no choice but to visit a recruiting agency to look for a job. She started to work at a grocery store, but she couldn't forget how it felt to spend on brand items. She ended up borrowing money from places that she shouldn't have, and her debts have only been inflating while she's been working night and day. As for me, I went ahead and burnt down those horrible letters that she sent us. My husband and I went to visit a shrine to wish for a new family member to join the two of us soon. A little while after that, I became pregnant too. I can't wait to have my baby. Troublebusters!
Shut up! I don't want a housewife that's just looking for money. If you have any complaints, then you need to get out of this house.
5 years later.
If you get on your knees, then I'll forgive you for everything that happened.
We divorced 5 years ago. Again, what's wrong, baby girl?
Ugh, shut the hell up and go to sleep!
Yelling at her doesn't do anything to help. She's only gonna cry harder.
You're a failure of a mother if you can't get her to stop crying.
What?
You're a failure of a woman too. Woman?
What?
Sorry, you're not a woman. You're just a monster.
What?
I have work tomorrow. I'm not like you, just staying home doing nothing. Get the hell out of the bedroom.
I do stuff too. It's okay, there. My name is Melanie, and I just gave birth to Louisa, my daughter. My husband Andrew works in IT, and is 36 years old, but already a department manager. He's very bossy at home, and the second that he found out that our child wasn't a boy, he got really cold and distant. He has no intention of taking care of the child, and he harasses us sometimes, but our daughter is only 3 months old. It's a little too difficult to get a divorce right now.
It's crying.
I can't right now. Please hold her.
Why the hell do I have to pick her up? You just get her to stop crying, you lazy ass.
Ugh, it's okay. Crap, the eggs are burned.
Ugh, whatever. I don't need your stupid food.
He gets mad if she cries, mad if I burn things. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh, would you be able to put a little more money into the food expenses?
What? Your face is a joke enough, you four-eyed loser.
That's so mean.
You're horrible at handling your money. Figure it out.
But...
We're gonna have a helper come by too. I don't need you anymore.
What? I didn't know about this.
I don't need your permission. You can be mad at yourself for not being able to do the things around the house.
But...
Oh, come on in.
So young and pretty. Thank you.
I'm heading out. Hold things down for me, Miss Angelica.
Oh, have a great day. I shall see you off, sir.
Oh, thanks.
What? Why? You don't need to do anything. Huh? I'll do everything around the house. It's so awkward being here. I'm home.
Miss Angelica is such a hoot.
Oh, please, sir. What's going on?
I'm home. Things seem to be going well, huh?
Welcome home. Welcome home.
Miss Melanie must be really useless if you had to hire a helper.
She's got a nutritionist certification, but she doesn't cook. Why did she take the test to begin with?
Everyone is good and bad at some things.
You're such a nice person.
If only she was your wife. Huh, Andrew? You think so too?
Jesus, she's the center of attention and my ratings have dropped faster than a roller coaster at Six Flags.
You can't take care of the things around the house or raise the child. You're a failure of a housewife.
You don't even take care of your husband and have a son. Failure.
When you stand next to Miss Angelica, you can really tell how unattractive you are. Failure of a woman.
You're saying too much.
Come on. I come home to horrible cooking every day after a hard day's work.
I asked you to increase the food money.
What are you talking about, you monster?
I'm a human.
Shut up! I don't want anything to do with some housewife that's only interested in my money. If you have problems with what I'm saying, get the hell out of the house. Agreed.
Agreed.
Get out. Louisa's only 3 months old.
I don't need a daughter in this house.
What?
You can't even have an heir to the family.
Are you serious?
If Andrew, the only child, doesn't have a son, this household will die out.
Are you able to take that responsibility?
Yeah, you heard them.
Not just the woman's fault that you can't have a son. Why am I the only one getting beat up over it? Your father was so kind when we met, but now I thought I couldn't get a divorce because I don't have money, but if he's sitting here saying he doesn't need our daughter, I can't be with him. She laughed. Of course. Why didn't I figure it out sooner? This is not okay. Do not mess with a mother.
Shut up!
I'm going to make Louisa happy. I'm never going to forgive you. Troublebusters! Oh, they're staying over tonight. Huh? I don't believe it. I'm here, but they're sleeping next to each other. This is well beyond the territory of a helper. Oh, I see. That's how it is. But we're not connected anymore. Goodbye.
I see. I think you'll be able to sue for harassment and financial domestic violence. It'll all be enough to sue for damages for mental damage.
Really?
I'm glad you wrote the monthly expenses and diaries. It's unfortunate you don't have any proof of an affair.
I have a daughter, so I can't really start investigating now. It'll be really difficult.
If you're okay with it, I'd like to move forward with this.
Thank you. I didn't have any proof of an affair, but I was going to sue for $15,000 in damages along with the monthly child support and half of everything. It was money that I could stay afloat for a while. More than anything, after getting a divorce, I was finally at peace. 5 years later. Ma'am, I've put the new documents for the new classes. Great job, Miss Melanie. You're a fast worker. I'm glad I talked to you when I started the company. Of course, I'd do anything for you, Melanie. I mean, ma'am. After getting a divorce, I lived in a small apartment nearby. I didn't want to run into my ex-husband and Miss Angelica, so I moved in a year. Right around the time Louisa was turning 2 years old, I stopped getting child support, but I didn't want to do anything with him, so I didn't care. I started my own business, and through the help of my friend Miss Helen, I grew my company. I love this concept. Easy to cook healthy food for busy people. Yeah, it really worked out. It was tough raising my child and cooking, too. Experience really paid off, huh? I can't believe you'd start your own cooking class and start a business. It's thanks to all of my students, though. Everyone other than the assistants have food instructing licenses, and our school's super famous now. XYZ Cooking has nothing on us. I want to really help the mothers that have kids. Great idea. Phew. Huh? What is that? Some thief? A pervert? Oh no, that's an old memory that I tossed into the ocean a long time ago. It's my ex-husband. What? I'm going to take care of it. The CEO is busy right now. You need to leave. Ugh, if only I was a giant so I could just throw you out the building. Miss Helen, it's fine. Have him come to the guest room. What did you want?
Ah, it's so good. You are just as boring and ugly as I remember.
You've completely changed.
It's your fault.
Huh?
You left and I had to marry that thing Angelica.
Why is that a bad thing?
Not at all.
I can't be with someone who's hanging around the house with another woman.
You knew.
I noticed from you two falling asleep. I don't mind though, because I got mine and we're not related to each other anymore.
I was surprised when I saw you on TV. The monster has become a CEO. You've really outdone yourself.
Thanks to you, I've been having a really great life.
If you beg for forgiveness, I'll forgive you.
Sorry, I didn't understand what you just said. One more time?
I said if you beg like a little bitch, I'll get back with you.
No. We got a divorce like 5 years ago.
So what?
You're not making any sense. Why do I have to apologize after all this time?
Shut up!
Don't yell, please.
That pisses me off about you. I'm the father. I have a right to see her. Let me see my daughter.
What are you talking about? You haven't even paid all of her child support.
I don't give a shit. I'm her father. She's kin.
You're not paying for her or supporting her at all. You have no right to call yourself her father.
I'm sure Louisa misses her father too. Let me see her.
You separated from her in about 3 months. How would she miss you?
You just always have something to say back, don't you? You just shut up and listen to me.
Why are you so desperate?
Angelica. Angelica was a demon.
What are you talking about? I couldn't care less.
Look, she said she was good at chores, but she quickly stopped. She had good cooking. No, she bought everything from expensive stores. I just finally figured out I was being lied to.
Sucks to suck. You should just divorce her and be free.
I can't, so I had an affair with someone in the office.
I guess they say history repeats itself.
Shut up! You keep making smart-ass comments. Just shut the hell up and listen!
This is my office. You need to be quiet. There are people working.
Her husband found out that she was having an affair with me, and it was too awkward to stick around, so I left.
You quit the company?
Yeah, I can't find another job either.
He's over 40 and suddenly quit his management job. I'm sure no one wants to hire him.
She eventually found a man and left. I can't even get her to talk to me.
I don't know, you both cheated with each other. It's nice that you don't have to talk about divorces with who gets what.
Of course not! Devil used up all the money that I managed to save up.
Ouch.
Not only that, she used my card and hasn't paid a single bill. Now I've got a massive bill and I'm in debt.
No job, loans, you're done.
What are you smirking about? Get that grin off your face.
I'm not grinning. You should be drowning in phone calls and letters from the card company, no?
Why do I have to answer an unknown caller? If you have something you need, just leave a message.
That's kind of selfish.
It's too late anyway. I took care of you and your daughter, so you should pay back the favor.
A favor.
A woman like you was able to give birth to a daughter and not worry about food and clothes because of me. You've already forgotten that?
I'm happy that I had Louisa. If I didn't meet you, I wouldn't have Louisa. But food and clothes, a place to live, especially food, yeah, I was nothing but struggling.
What?
I can't handle everything with $100 a month. What kind of fairy tale are you living in?
It's 'cause you didn't try hard enough, and you took damages too. Give it back!
You agreed to the terms, so you paid me.
I didn't want to, but she said it would be better to just get it over with.
She already figured that out, that fighting it would be a losing battle.
What?
You can find a lawyer, but you'd never win. She probably thought it would be in your best interest to just cut the lawyer funds and pay up.
Damn it! But I never agreed to it! Give it back!
You can't ask for the money you paid for damages back.
You're a CEO. You do things that no one else does, so everyone's happy. You really have a rotten brain if you can't figure that out.
I don't think we're going to get anywhere. I'm not going to get anywhere talking to you.
Oh hey, we just synced.
What? Just write this.
What? Just write this. You can tell. It's marriage papers.
I can tell, but why would you?
I told you I'd forgive you for everything 5 years ago and remarry you.
No. I'd never do that.
What? You're a beast. A monster. You have no right to say no. Just sign it.
I'm not going to let you leech off of me.
What?
Only listen to what you said before. I lived with Louisa and realized that you had just controlled me.
Controlled? Don't sound so tragic.
You yell and oppress others. I was scared every day.
What? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
There's no way anyone could survive on $100. You get mad because I don't have a son. That's not okay. You never bothered listening to anything I had to say.
Well,
The reason I couldn't say anything back to you was because I was afraid. We were still loving each other at the time. You don't think that's weird?
it's your fault for being weak.
Maybe so, but every day when you were about to come home, I started getting nervous. I was sick too. You don't know how it feels. I deleted everything from when I was married to you.
I'll figure things out now, so don't throw me away.
No,
I came to a realization that you were really doing things for me.
I wasn't doing things for you. I was moving to protect Louisa and myself.
I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'll fix everything, so please,
No, I don't care what you say. No,
give me a last chance. We loved each other at one point. Come on.
it's too late. You gonna say the same thing to Angelica and get back with her?
Well,
It's the same thing.
Dad was fooled into lending money to her too. I can't sneeze without someone asking for their money back. Save me!
That's totally your fault. You really shouldn't be asking me for my help.
I had no choice. I thought that was the right thing to do at the time.
Have you forgotten what all you said to Louisa and I at the time? Don't ever come back into my life again. Melanie!
Huh? Police?
You kept yelling, so I called the cops. You have no idea how many employees are afraid because of you. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Adios, amigo. Peace at last. Thank you. Don't mention it. That's what happens when you hurt my important Melanie. Thank you. You really saved my butt. Afterwards, Miss Helen suggested that I get a restraining order filed against him. However, the next day, he called me.
Melanie, I'm sorry. I've really repented.
If you've repented, please don't contact me.
Please, loan me 60K.
Six? No way!
Half then. If you have no money, then just hire me. I'll work hard, please.
It's not about the money, and I'd never let a person like you work in my office. If you contact me again, I'm going to call the cops, so goodbye.
Hang on. Don't just abandon me. Melanie!
Okay, we're good now.
We have breaking news of a marriage fraud. A 28-year-old woman with no job or home.
What?
This woman has been scamming men out of money using marriage and only looking at the amount that can be confirmed. The amount stolen has been priced at over $700,000. She has been sentenced to 5 years without parole.
She was a scam artist? You never know what happens, I guess. Mommy, what's a scam artist? She did something horrible. You need to be careful, too.
Melanie, listen.
What is it, Miss Helen? We're off today, right? Oh, and thank you for yesterday.
Oh, it's all good. Anyway, listen. That book you published? It's been picked up by a big-time publication. You're also going to be interviewed on TV and magazines.
Whoa, no way!
The readers have all sent you all the letters, too. Wow, I can't believe it! The new class is full up, too. I filled it within an hour. There were just so many good things, so I just wanted to tell you all of them in person. I ran over here.
That's so nice. Thank you so much. I can't stop crying. Yay, Mommy! Louisa, your mom is a very hard worker, and you did great as her daughter, huh? You really helped everyone out. Louisa, thank you. Your smile really saves me and pushes me forward. I love you, Mommy. I love you too, sweetheart. A beautiful daughter, a lovely friend, loyal employees. My life is great. I'm going to do my best to protect everyone going forward. Troublebusters. Yes, coming.
You deceived me! I reported your fraud to the police! Your fiancé will be asking you to pay him alimony. Please be prepared to pay.
I don't understand what's happening. Who are you? Have we met?
I paid you $50,000, remember? Don't tell me you forgot!
I'm still in elementary school. I'm not capable of what you're accusing me of. My name is Helen, and I'm in elementary school. My hobby is playing online video games. I'll take care of this monster, Alan. I have some strong moves. Who's at the door? I can't get up and leave my game right now. They're so persistent. Yes, coming.
You deceived me! I reported your fraud to the police! Your fiancé will be asking you to pay him alimony. Please be prepared to pay.
What? Who are you? Have we met? Are you friends with my mother? Or sister?
What are you trying to do here? I paid you $50,000, remember? Don't tell me you forgot!
I've never seen you before. Could you please leave? You're scaring me.
I'm not going anywhere! Besides, I know where you live now! The more that you resist, the more money we'll be suing you for.
I don't have any money.
What did you do with the money that I gave you? Your attitude and denial isn't going to help you. You might even get arrested.
I don't understand what's happening. You've got the wrong person. I didn't do anything bad to anyone. I'm still in elementary school. I'm a 6th grader.
That's the lamest excuse and lie I ever heard. Lying could make things much worse for you.
What do you mean by that?
I knew you weren't smart, but I didn't think you were this stupid.
I wouldn't know these things. I'm still a child.
Stop pretending to be a child. It makes you look even more stupid. You're too tall to be in elementary school. We know that you're lying. We came here with evidence. We're not idiots.
Evidence of what? What am I supposed to do? These 2 men are scaring me. I didn't do anything wrong. Except for the fact that I ate the largest steak for dinner last night and gave my dad the smallest one. But I was really doing him a favor. My dad's put on some weight recently. I did also hide my math test score from my parents because I got a really bad grade. I know how upset Mom would be if she saw my math test.
Are you ready to accept what you did to me?
I really don't know what this is about.
Well, let's take this to court and see if the judge will believe you.
I'm telling you, you have the wrong person.
Let's have the judge decide if you're guilty or not.
I just need to speak to my mom.
Just admit to your crime and things will be much easier for you. We can settle this privately if you prefer.
What does that even mean?
It means that we don't go to court and resolve this without involving a judge. The person at fault pays the victim some money.
So if I pay you money, you'll forgive me?
Well, that's the least you can do after all the pain that you caused me.
How much money do I have to pay? I hope it's not $100.
No way.
Oh, I'm so glad.
It's going to be a lot more. You tricked Sean into believing that you'd marry him, so I'd say the $50,000 that you stole from him, plus $20,000 for the mental suffering you caused him.
$70,000? I don't have that much money.
Well, you need to pay for your crime. You're getting off lightly, in my opinion.
I need to speak to my mother. I didn't do anything wrong.
You told me that you were 19. Why do you still need to rely on your mother like a child? You need to grow up. If you're calling your mother, we're calling the police. I'm sure that you wouldn't want the police showing up at your doorstep.
The police?
You could get in a lot of trouble if we involve the police. Is this what you really want? I'm calling them now. You're going to be punished for your crimes.
Ugh, why is this happening to me? Where's my mother when I need her? I waited and waited, but my mother didn't come home. And the police arrived. They listened intently to what Sean and Dawn had to say. I spoke to the police officer as well, but he didn't believe me. He called me a liar, and I felt terrible. Then I was taken down to the police station in a police car. Where's my mom and sister? Why aren't they home yet?
What is a police car doing in our neighborhood? I should let Helen's mother know.
You
have to believe me. I didn't do anything wrong. They've got the wrong person.
But take a look at these photos. You're at a cafe with Sean.
That's not me.
You're not very convincing. Can you just admit to the crime so that we can get this over with?
I don't own the clothing in that photo.
But you were wearing it nonetheless.
I'm telling you the truth. You have to believe me. You can look inside my closet if you want to.
The photo is enough evidence.
But I didn't.
Do you know how much trouble you're in? Do you? Do you? Do you? You asked Sean to pay you $50,000 if he wanted to marry you. You took his money and then ran away.
But that's not me. How can I get you to believe me?
Stop lying. It'll only make things worse for you.
I'm not lying. How many times do I have to tell you that? I'm a 6th grader in elementary school. I'm not old enough to get married to anyone. And I like someone else, my neighbor Alan.
What in the world are you talking about? Are you saying that you've been seeing more than one man at the same time?
Why are you getting mad at me? What's wrong with having a crush on my neighbor?
You're not supposed to date more than one person at a time. Now I'm certain that you committed the crime that Sean is accusing you of.
I didn't take his money. I'm not a criminal.
The evidence says otherwise. It's not just photos. There's more. Here's a copy of the chat conversation between you and Sean. See? Are you still going to tell me that you're innocent?
That isn't me, though.
Don't lie to me. The photo in the profile is yours, and Sean's been addressing someone by the name of Helen, so it's got to be you. Your name is Helen, isn't it?
It is, but I'm not the one that tricked Sean.
We all know that you did it. Why don't you stop making excuses for yourself?
My mom said that I'm too young to have my own smartphone. It's true. Call my mom if you don't believe me. Do you see my badge from elementary school?
So you thought I was stupid enough to believe that you were actually in elementary school. Well, I'm not. You're too tall to be in elementary school. You look all grown up to me. If you're going to lie, come up with better lies.
Why won't you believe me? How am I supposed to get this police officer to believe me? The door of the room suddenly opened, and to my relief, my mother and Alan came inside. Mom, Alan! Why are you questioning my daughter? She's only in the 6th grade and she shouldn't be here unsupervised.
She committed a crime and she needs to be questioned.
Officer, you must be mistaken. Helen's still a child and she's not capable of the crime that you say she committed.
Hey, my mom and Alan are here to save me. I'm so happy that Alan's here now, too. I'm so in love with him. I'm sure that the two of them can clear up this big misunderstanding.
What's with all the lying? We have evidence that shows that Helen is guilty. You two aren't going to be able to clear her name.
Why not? I'm telling you that I'm innocent.
Can we wrap this up? I have other things to do. She's clearly an adult. Look how tall she is.
Her height does not make her guilty. Show us the real evidence. Helen isn't the type to steal money from another person. She's a good girl.
That's right. You shouldn't be making these false accusations. It's absurd.
I'm not making false accusations. Take a look at all the evidence here. I'm sure that you'll agree with me after that. What do you mean by, You agree that she's guilty, right? You can start by apologizing to me for your rude behavior.
The woman in the photo looks like Helen, but it's not her.
This definitely isn't Helen.
What do you mean? It is Helen. Why aren't you taking this more seriously? Helen is in a lot of trouble now.
Helen doesn't own these clothes. It's not something a child would wear. This is much more something her older sister Karen would own and wear. I told the officers that the clothes weren't mine, but he wouldn't believe me.
You don't have any concrete proof to back up what you're saying, though. I know that you don't want to believe that your own daughter would be capable of such a crime, but you need to come to terms with it.
You're a complete idiot. Do you know that?
Now, don't get so angry. You need to remain calm in order to be taken seriously. I need your help with something.
Okay, I'm on it. The officer is the one going to be apologizing to us.
I have a question, officer. Did you ask Helen about her whereabouts when the crime took place?
Why would I need to do that? The evidence says it all. You're still pretending that you had nothing to do with this? Officer, what seems to be the problem here? This redhead here insists that I check the alibis of everyone involved.
That's the least you could do. It's your job. You said that your name is Sean, right? Could you please give us more details on when and where you met this so-called woman, Helen?
We first met at a bar at around 9 p.m. on February 24th.
I never go out at night, which means I was home then too.
Right? Which means that Helen here isn't the woman that you met that night.
What proof do you have?
Well, Helen and I were enjoying an online game together that night. We were live streaming, so you can see a record of it here. You can see Helen in the video too. Take a look for yourself.
You're right. What does this mean for me? It looks like Helen and Alan are telling us the truth. Is there a possibility that the video itself is fake?
That must be it. If you don't think that this video is real, you can check with the company that manages the website.
And when you do, you'll see that we're not lying. Helen is only 12 years old. Adult men shouldn't be harassing her like this.
Let me check on the authenticity of the video.
But even if the video proves that you had an alibi that night, how do you explain the photos and the chat conversations? The woman in those photos is definitely you.
I understand why you would think that, but I think that the woman is Karen, Helen's older sister.
Karen? That's the first time I'm hearing of her.
We're sisters, so we look a lot alike. And we're about the same height, too. But Alan, I don't think that Karen would do such a thing. She's my sister, and I believe that she's a good person.
And that's so sweet of you to say, but unfortunately, it looks like Karen used your name to steal money from this man. It's easy for her to pretend to be you. She has access to photos of you, and she knows how you spend your days, so you live under the same roof, so it's easy for her to blame this all on you.
I still don't think that she did this, though. She's a really nice sister to me.
Well, I hope that you're right about this, because I wouldn't want Karen to be the culprit either.
Officer, are you going to look into this Karen person or not? I'm trying to figure that out now. For all we know, they could be lying about Helen having an older sister.
I knew you would say that.
Take a look at our family registry. See, Helen has an older sister named Karen.
I see. So you weren't lying about this then. So you think that Karen was the one that stole my money?
It's the officer's job to find that out. I expect you to do a thorough investigation this time.
Okay, fine. You're really annoying, by the way.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I'll look into Karen, okay? Happy now? What did the website management company say? They were telling the truth about the video. It's real. I'm starting to have a bad feeling about all this. Is this Karen? She's so ugly. She's definitely not the woman I met at the bar that night. She's butt ugly. She's so not the same woman in those photos.
How rude. I'm not that unattractive.
Thank you for your cooperation. You're not the woman that I met at the bar. I'm sure of it. She was much prettier. Besides, I wouldn't pay $50,000 to a hideous woman like her.
You're really pissing me off right now. Did you all come here to laugh at me? No, they didn't. They thought that I stole money from this man. I see. And how is this my problem? Well, you're not nice like you usually are. Helen, you should tell these people the truth. You're the one in these photos. But it's not. Look carefully. It bothers me that you think that you're so much prettier than I am. And I hate it when people compare the two of us. Everyone thinks you're the pretty one in the family, and it's not fair. You should be punished for your crime. Officer, please arrest my sister. She's guilty. I just know it. Arrested? But I didn't do anything wrong. Why is this happening to me? You totally deserve to be sent to jail. You shouldn't have taken $50,000 from this poor man. I hated you since the day you were born. I'm just so glad this is happening to you.
Helen is going to grow up to be a beautiful woman. I just know it. Karen and Helen look nothing like each other. I can't believe that they're sisters.
Ugh. Stop harassing Karen. She doesn't deserve it. That's right. Stop being mean to my sister.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. But your beauty is astonishing. That's clear.
You act all nice to me, but deep down you think that you're better than me. You're such a hypocrite and I hate you. None of what you're saying is true. I'm sorry if I made you feel bad. I didn't mean to.
Helen, are you okay?
Stop taking her aside, Alan. Helen, stop crying. You think that if you cry, people will come and save you? It's only because you're beautiful that people do that. No one cares when I'm sad. People tell me not to cry because it makes me look even uglier. Well, you're getting punished this time, though. And no one is coming to save you. Officer, please arrest her.
Well, how did you know that?
What?
I knew it!
I didn't understand what was happening, but I could tell that the two men and the officer no longer doubted me. We all knew that Karen was the one to blame. We weren't going to forgive her. Troublebusters.
How did you know that Sean had $50,000 stolen from him?
Huh? I never said that.
You did.
You said it.
I heard you say it. Me too. Same here.
Huh? I must have heard the number from the man named Sean. He said it first.
He didn't.
No, he didn't.
I never said that. He didn't. That's right.
Karen, explain to us how you knew how much was stolen from Sean.
I just guessed the number. It doesn't mean anything.
I see.
I guess it's a well-rounded number.
Right? That doesn't make me guilty of anything, you idiots. I'm not the woman in the photos. How do you explain that?
I'm sure that a wig and makeup will do wonders.
You're absolutely right. That's a logical explanation.
Makeup can transform a woman into someone completely different. I've seen videos of women before they put on makeup and after, and they are not the same person.
You've got to be kidding me. You don't have any proof of that, though. Can I take a look at your phone, Karen? No, wait, it's private. I'm going to take a look anyway. You can't do that without my permission. But I need everyone to know that Helen is innocent. Why does everyone care about Helen more than me? Do you know how it makes me feel when you put her needs before mine? I would do the same for you if your positions were reversed. Now show me your phone. How dare you, Mom? My mom checked Karen's smartphone and saw that Karen had been messaging her friends and telling them that she pretended to be me and tricked Sean into paying her $50,000. She suggested that they go on a glamorous girls' trip with the money. Other information on Karen's phone showed that she was the one guilty of the crime that I was being accused of. My name was finally cleared. You idiot! What were you thinking? It's bad enough that you stole from someone, but to try to blame the crime on your little sister? How could you? This isn't what it looks like, Mom. I was trying to play a prank on Helen and it got out of hand. But you went on a girls' trip with your friends. How did you pay for it? And you've been spending like crazy recently. I'm fairly certain that you're using the money you took from Sean. I saved up money from work. I didn't steal any money. You're still a student and you don't make that much money. How can you afford to buy those expensive designer bags? I knew that something didn't add up. I didn't mean to. I was jealous of Helen and I wanted to get back at her for being the center of attention all the time. I had a crush on Ellen too, but she took that away from me as well.
That's where you're wrong, Karen.
What do you mean?
I never developed any feelings for you because you're a cheater. You're not honest. It has nothing to do with Helen. And it bothers me that you don't take online games seriously. You make fun of the other players and you're very disrespectful.
I wanted you to like me. I'm so disappointed in you, Karen. You committed a serious crime by stealing Sean's money. Officer, feel free to take her down to the station. I don't need her under my roof anymore.
Yes, okay.
You're not going to help me get out of this? I'm not. You need to be punished for what you did. You need to return the $50,000 that you stole and make up for the fact that you tricked Sean into thinking that he was going to get married. But I'm only a student and I don't make that much money. It's going to take me forever to pay Sean back. Helen, help me.
Helen, let's go. You don't need to be here for this.
Okay. Are you gonna run away again? You're always doing this to me. You only want to be part of something if you get all the attention and it benefits you. Karen, stop it. Don't blame Helen for all the things that make you unhappy in life. You only use me to get your ways. You're so selfish and I hate you, Helen. This is all your fault. I curse the day that you were born. Karen was arrested by the officer and she screamed as she got into the police car. I was shocked to find out that Karen was not the nice sister that I thought she was all these years. Alan comforted me and told me that none of this was my fault. Alan was furious with Sean, Dawn, and the police officer for harassing a young child like me. The three of them came over to my house to apologize to me for their rude behavior. I don't know what would have happened if my mom and Alan hadn't come to my rescue. I was happy and grateful to have them both in my life. And after what happened, I was more in love with Alan. He's so nice, intelligent, and funny. I'm hoping to date him when I become an adult, perhaps in 6 years' time. It's a long time when I'm going to wish that Alan doesn't start dating someone before that. Troublebusters.
My name is missing.
Oh, I called and let the place know that you're not going to come with us. You're not family. Go home.
Okay.
I quit this too. Bye.
What?
Sorry, Mom. I can't decide on my own, so can you give me a little time? Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Is she asking to live with us again?
Yeah, she doesn't want to live alone after he passed away.
I guess there's a lot of time to think when you're alone, huh?
Yeah, she said something along those lines.
I see.
I'm sure it's probably not something you're completely on board with, right?
It's always been really tough on me, but after he passed away, things have been a lot worse.
You call this cleaning?
Sorry, did I miss something?
I don't know, it's just wrong. When you clean, it should be warmer. It's not complete, so it feels this way.
True, I do feel like the air purifier being on is not really very purified. Oh, this is not good. The filter's completely covered in mold.
What? Gross.
I'll clean it right away. I think it's better if we just leave it for now.
You totally thought of me as a mold magician, didn't you?
What? I didn't even think that at all.
You better not ever talk to me like that again, you understand me?
After her husband, my father-in-law, passed away, she must have been really hit hard. It's just been getting more and more difficult to deal with her, but I could never say anything to Alan since he's working so hard for us. Luckily, I only see her about 5 or 6 times a year. If I saw her every day, I'd explode from anger.
Right. I wouldn't like that either if I were you. Okay, I'll go talk to my mom when I'm free.
When you're free?
I'll take care of Trey too, and we'll have some time to ourselves. Don't worry.
But then you won't have any time to rest.
You know, I may be a pansy, but I have some stamina.
I don't want to make him overwork himself like this, though. I decided to just live with his mother. If Alan's going to have to work hard for us, then it might be a good chance for me to come to terms with her. I don't care if it turns to a fight. If push comes to shove, I'm not afraid to push back. I'm not going to lose this. That night, I was simulating her being a smartass and denying everything I said. However, my simulation did nothing to help me. I was forced to run around town to buy the cheapest food and told that the microwave would be off limits because it would be the fall of a housewife. She even mocked Trey, claiming that he was like me and was stupid. She would talk about how I was just after the money, and every day she would harass me. My mental capacity was at its end. I was ready to do all of this for them, but when Alan was around, she just pretended like the world was great and she was perfect. I just keep it to myself. I know this isn't the right way to think about it, and it was like she had figured out what I was thinking. She escalated her tactics every day. Then, at the hotel that we were supposed to all stay at together with his family, she really dropped the bomb on me. Where's my name?
Oh, I told them that you weren't going to be coming with us.
What? Why? What did I do to you?
What do you mean? You're not family to me.
Huh?
You can't figure it out. Want me to be more blunt? You're not family. Go home.
Go home? I want to experience nature and relax too.
Why would you be tired? You barely do anything. And you're just a thorn in my side. Everyone else who is here deserves to be here. Do you understand?
But I'm not family?
You don't have a single drop of blood that has my DNA in it. You're a stranger, so you're not family. Go home.
Please just let me stay here, please.
Nope, we don't need you here in this 5-day trip.
How are you going to explain it to Alan and the others?
Say that you suddenly have to go to work or something.
I don't want to. I want to go.
You saw the names on the list. Your name is nowhere on it.
So you're telling me that it's not possible?
You're not family. Go home. I'm not changing my decision.
You're so mean.
I'm not going to change even if you cry. Come on, get the hell out of here before everyone gets here. I'm going to bully you more.
Okay, if you say so.
I do say so. It's like I haven't said enough.
Okay, I'm not family, so I'll go home.
Pick us up 5 days later, got it?
This tour is seriously the most amazing thing.
It's like a jungle back there. Some of the caves look fun too. It's so cool. Hey, let's go exploring after we put our baggage away.
Yeah, a man who doesn't explore is no man.
This is very fun, but I'll be careful. I wanted to tell everyone that everything that had happened to me, but telling them would make a lot of things come to an end. The end of a vacation that everyone's excited for. The end of the relationship between family members. I just need to keep it to myself. Sorry, I actually just got a call for work. I have to go.
What? No way. Oh, I'm so sorry.
So yeah, I gotta go. I'll be back in 5 days, so don't worry about me.
That's so unfortunate, Miss Melanie. Let's go again. Sometime. I don't know when, but sometime.
Sure, excuse me. This is how it should be. This is...
Wait, you're lying.
Huh?
What are you talking about, Alan? It's true. I heard it with my own ears.
How?
With these ears.
You realize that this place has no signal, right? We're way too far out in the middle of nowhere.
Huh?
Look, it's even written on the welcome pamphlet because they want you to know before you come here.
Maybe I misheard.
Did you make her say that?
No way, I would never do that.
If I find out you did something, I'm gonna go home. We're also gonna cut ties with you and leave.
What? Why would you leave? Mommy's gonna go home for work, right?
This is just a what if, okay, Trey? If Mommy had to leave not because of work but because Grandma's being mean, you'd be sad too, right?
Yeah.
While Mom is crying when no one is looking, would you have fun at the vacation?
No, if Grandma's being mean, I want to go home with Mommy. I want to make sure Mommy feels better.
Well said, my boy.
It's just like Alan.
If Grandma's being mean, I'm going home too.
Trey.
So, Melanie, why are you lying about work?
Well...
I thought it went well.
Huh?
I didn't want to tell you this, but Miss Melanie didn't want to come on this tour to begin with. Now she's talking about how she wants to leave. I said that it was too rude, so I told her to think about how to put it. And she said something about work. That's how it went. Right, Miss Melanie?
That's not what happened.
Huh?
Melanie found this tour and managed to win the lotto for the chance to stay at this hotel. That's how we're all here.
What? Is that true?
Yes, it's pretty incredibly popular here, so you can't come unless you win by the lotto.
What? I didn't realize that this was such a popular premium tour. But come on, maybe it was just that she was a woman and doesn't like bugs.
It's not possible either.
Melanie said that's not what happened either. Tell the truth, Miss Melanie.
Yeah, we're all family here. Don't be like that.
Oh, I remember. There's a mistake from the hotel.
I was actually told by your mother to...
Wait, let me say this. The real truth is self-sabotage. She forgot to put herself in the head count. Aw, right. She must be so tired. Oh well, I'll take one for the team. You heard the story. Send me off. We don't have that sort of service here. What? Why the hell not? Because we don't have that sort of service here. You think it's a little popular and you get to act all high and mighty? Customers are God. You need to answer their every demand. Well, you're causing a fuss to the other gods, so if you don't mind calming down.
Well said.
Thank you, sir.
By that logic, I paid for this trip, so I'm the highest god. That god says that you shan't listen to liars.
Understood, my lord. Oh, wait, hang on. You're serious, Alan?
What are you so upset about, Mom? You didn't do anything, right?
Of course not. It's all her fault. Right, Miss Melanie? It's your fault, definitely.
Ugh. We all know she's lying, but she continues to lie. Disgusting. I'm over this. I'm never going to forgive you. Troublebusters. No, I definitely checked my name and everyone else's name in the tour. I came here and my name was missing. I explained everything that happened up until that point. What happened today, the daily bullying, all of it.
What the hell? I'm going home.
Me too. I hate you, Grandma.
I guess we're cutting ties, huh?
I'm sorry, Miss Melanie. I didn't realize that our child was such a piece of shit.
Wait, hang on. You guys didn't believe me at all, but you believe her story like it's the complete truth? This is just mean.
You're the one that's mean. You hide behind my back and bully her like that? Yeah, shame on you.
You should be terribly ashamed of yourself.
My God, why do you guys trust her and not me? This is insane.
Nothing is insane. You lied about everything that led up to this point.
I told you the truth was that Miss Melanie forgot to include herself in the trip.
I never did such a thing. I called from my house phone and then you redialed back to the hotel to cancel my name off the list. You said it yourself.
I didn't say that. Ugh, what a liar. Why would you try to make me look so bad? Ellen, she's such a bad wife, huh? She's trying to make me look bad.
I told him that I was coming, right? Ms. Helen?
This hotel doesn't have any phone reception, but we do not accept any calls here. However, our HQ has all of the audio recordings of all the calls. If you'd like to hear the recordings, I can make the request from our HQ. What? That's a crime! We warned you on the call that we may monitor and record calls for quality assurance purposes. Ugh! They did say that about recordings, but there's no way that they would have recorded my call, right? Melanie was going to leave anyway. Damn it! It's all this shit the hotel's fault.
How long would it take for the audio recordings to get here?
It should be here by tomorrow evening at the soonest.
Evening.
What do we do today?
Perfect. Finally something that's going in my favor. All right, let's all just call it, guys. It's not good for us to be sitting here pointing fingers. We're never going to figure out what really happened between each other. We won't know who did the lying, but one person is always going to be unable to stay here. Ms. Melanie, can you please just take one for the team and go home?
Are you still trying to get me to leave?
I mean, you're the only one with a driver's license, right? That means you're the only one that's able to leave. That means that we're going to completely ruin the tour that we managed to secure.
Please, stop trying to run things when you're the reason that she can't stay in the first place.
That's so mean, Alan. You're just making assumptions on who said what.
I just don't have solid proof right now. We're gonna figure out that you're lying eventually.
Then make sure you find proof before coming at me.
You little horrible person.
Yay, I finally managed to pull through. Now I have to figure out how to just be with just Melanie and scare the shit out of her so she listens to me. She's going to pay for rallying with everyone else. I'm going to bully you 3 times, no, 10 times as much before, so you better be ready. This is what you get for stealing my son from me. I'm going to make you beg for a divorce. We don't have any of the audio evidence on hand, but yeah, we heard that already. But there is a recording from the room that talks about how Ms. Melanie is not family and she wants to go home. Would you like to hear that? What? Why the hell do you have that? It seems like you may have tried to make us look bad, so we recorded it as a precautionary measure. You can't do that without my permission. You're right, I apologize. I'll delete it right away.
No, I want to hear it.
No!
Why? You've got nothing to hide, right?
I mean, yeah, but
Then why not?
This is perfect for you to prove your innocence.
no, but I don't know what I said.
Is there really someone at a hotel who would lie about that kind of thing?
You don't remember what you said.
You're saying things at a hotel reception that would be censored out on TV.
Why are you not saying anything?
You're lying, aren't you?
Miss Helen is telling the truth, isn't she?
Ugh.
Say something.
I think you already know this, but the second we find out that you've been rude to Melanie, you're getting kicked out of the family.
No, we're going to figure it out, right? Just tell us. You don't feel guilty for getting all these innocent people involved in your little shenanigans.
Ugh, fine. You want to know the truth? I'll tell you the truth. Look, you're not family, Melanie. She's a horrible wife that's bland and boring. I would never admit her to the family. It's fine, Alan. I'll find you a much better wife. Come on, let's have fun with family.
Shut the hell up!
Huh?
I'm seriously disappointed in you. I'm pissed. You're not my mother, which means I'm not family either, so I'm going home. Same here.
I agree. I'm so disappointed in my own daughter.
You're not my grandma anymore.
Wait, why are you all leaving me? The person that's going home, the one out of place is Miss Melanie.
Shut the hell up already. Miss Helen, my daughter will handle the cancellation fees, so don't worry.
What are you? Why would I? It's your fault that we had to cancel. You cover it. It's the day of cancellation, so we'll be taking $800 from each customer. That'll be $4,000 total. Wait, why do I have to? We've been told that you can handle the cancellation fee, so... I don't have $4,000. I can't pay that. If you don't, we're going to have problems. Wait, take me too. We're not letting you go until you pay. We can't have you run away now.
We can't have you not pay the cancellation fees.
Let go of me, pervert!
Stop resisting. If you can't pay, you need to talk to your family for help.
That family just cut ties with me. Guys, Miss Melanie, please forgive me.
I didn't forgive her, and she was taken over the police station since she didn't pay. Of course, we all moved out of her house, and we didn't tell her where we moved, so she can't follow us. Everyone was tired of her, and she was all alone with no room for understanding, so she's just living off of her pension, paying back the hotel fees. Been living a great life without her in it. The whole thing made us get closer to Trey's grandma and grandpa, so it's been a hoot. Troublebusters.